Show. My name is, well, it ain't none of your business what my name is. Just, you know, I'm a dirty old man. Been a dirty old man for a long time now. Anyway, I'm just trying to help my son out. Tommy. You know, he, working on his show. I told him I'd help him out. You know, he been doing this a long time. He been fooling with this. You know, I told him he would get a job. He didn't want to listen. I told him he would get a job. He was thinking about so high. I told him he would get a job. Have something in life. I remember when the fool was on the front porch talking about, I ain't gonna get no job. The damnedest thing I've ever heard. You don't want to get no job. How you gonna feed yourself? You got to get up out of here. I don't know what you gonna do if you got to go. Well, they fooled me. Them boys went on up to New York, you know, recorded a record. Yes, they did. They recorded a record. You know, you might have heard of the group. What was the name of them boys? Thomas Band. The Slaves. The Slaves. That's what they was called. They called themselves the Slaves. Damn, this thing I heard. Ain't we been through enough without you calling yourselves? But that's another show. That's another show. But anyway, they had some records, you know, that first one, you know, slide. I don't know what them boys is talking about. I think they were smoking on their stuff back then. Gas me, you know. But I like to drink my alcohol. That's what I like to do. That's another show. That's another show. Anyway, so the boys did that record and they toured the country. They played with the Commodores and they played with Cool in the Gang, and you know, and they played with Al Green. Al Green. That's my boy. That boy, he put hurt on him. That's what I heard anyway. You know, but they was good. Them boys was good. But anyway, we go back to the house. You know, sometimes I get confused. Okay, Tommy, that's right. My boy's show is called the LStation Show. He been working on this thing a long time now. You know, he's been saving up and buying all this equipment and lights and stuff. You know, I think he wasted his money. Yes, maybe, because, you know, I got mine. You know, he better go ahead and get his, you know, retirement. Because, you know, I got my retirement. I come out of gym. That's what I did. I retired back in, just a long time ago. You know, I put in 79, 60, about 37 years. I worked 37 years. I took care of my family, you know, but they didn't appreciate everything I did for them, you know, because I'm a dirty old man. I'm a dirty old man. I like looking at girls. I like girls. That's what I like to look at. I won't touch them. I ain't gonna touch them. I can't do nothing but do touch them. But I ain't trying to touch them. I just like to look. They be driving by, walking by. I just look at them. But my boy, let's get back to the LStation Show. This is all about the LStation Show. He's got some videos he's gonna show you. You know, him and the wife, they went to Vegas. You know, what goes on in Vegas, he better stay in Vegas. Boy, no, told him boy. Anyway, he went to Vegas and he went to New York. Thanksgiving Day, I said, good God Almighty, boy, you done went to New York. That's when you went back up there, because when you was living up there, you wasn't doing nothing but drinking and... Well, that's another show. Anyway, the boy went up there, and while he was gone, he was working a job. He come back, they been running through his computer, ran the boy raggedy. A few days later, they fired the boy. That's what they did. They fired the boy on Christmas Day. It was a few days before, but you know what? They fired the boy. The boy all upset, he crying, he came home crying. I said, well, shut up. I told you to come out of the gym. You know, listen to me. But anyway, we're going to show you some stuff. My boy been working hard. He's been working too hard because the boy ain't got no sense now. Wrapped up sometimes. That's another show. So anyway, Let the boy show you his little stuff. You know, he been taking little pictures, you know, and, you know, mixing his little songs, you know, and I'm like, the boy need to get a job. That's what the boy need to do, because this ain't gonna pay nothing. I done told the boy to fool around all this stuff. It's a game, boy, it's a game. That's why you ain't got nothing now. But anyway, we gonna let the boy come on and show you his stuff. My name is, ain't no none of your business what my name is. My name is Daddy Old Man. I love you. I don't love you, I don't know you. But you alright with me. So stay tuned. If you don't stay tuned, the hell with you. Talk to you later. Time to get on in here and show these people what you been doing, boy. You need to get a job. Later. I'll see you, alligator. The wild crocodile. Bye. Dirty. What? Be hell paid, tell her that. What's be the bet, you know, the tiger. You let the tiger out. Don't. It's another show.